Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, bright and early. I am headed out the door with Eddie's mom for a hearing, and here's what I'm taking this morning. First, I have coffee for 0 smart points. It is 1 tablespoon of fat-free half and half for 0 smart points and coffee, and Teamy tea, 1 teaspoon for 0 smart points, and an apple just in case. Hey everyone, it is now about 12:30 on a Thursday afternoon, and here I am at home. Why, you ask? So I had to go to just a medical appointment this morning with my mother-in-law. All is well, no worries. It was just a standard appointment. So I went to an appointment with her this morning, and I got up very, very early at 5:30, which I don't usually do during the week. So super tired. I was super tired. So we did the appointment. We got back home at about 9:30. I had at that point just the coffee with one tablespoon of fat-free half and half for 0 smart points. So at that point I had 0 smart points. I was hungry because I had gotten up so early, and Eddie's mom asked if I wanted French toast. No, I did not have French toast. It sounded great, but I did not have French toast. Instead of French toast, she then toasted a bagel and ate a bagel, and I'm not usually home during the day to smell all this wonderfulness, so the smell of toasted bagel got me like in my heart. And I had to have one. I don't remember the last time I've had a toasted bagel with cream cheese, so I did have it, and it was so good. So good. It was 11 points for the bagel and 2 points for 2 tablespoons of regular cream cheese. I would have had my fat-free cream cheese, but I had none in the house. So it was very, very good. I enjoyed it. I ate it nice and slowly. I remembered that I was hungry, and and then afterwards I was telling myself I don't need to turn that one bagel, a 16-point bagel, into an excuse to blow the entire day. So I have not had anything since then. As a matter of fact, I was so tired that I fell asleep for, I think, like 2 hours. So now I feel pretty good, except that when I tried to get up, my back said no and like kind of froze me in place for a second. So I'm still having some pretty terrible back pains. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, because I need to run today. I don't think there's any way. I was going to do yoga today, but I just don't think there's any way I can do yoga this week, because we do a lot of back exercises. I don't know if most yoga classes focus this much on a lot of like back bends, but we do a lot in this class, so there's no way I could do that right now. I think I can bend forward pretty well, but then standing back up is pretty hard, so I think I just need a few days rest and some more ice, and I don't know what else. The running, I might try. I usually, when I run, it loosens. It's kind of stiff at first, but then it loosens my back up, and I'm okay to run for the most part. So obviously I would listen to my body, and if it was too painful, then no, I wouldn't continue. So I'm hoping to run later today, but we will see. So I have had, let's see, what did I say? 13 points so far. I am drinking my Teamy tea right now. Yay, Teamy skinny tea. 0 smart points. So it's like 12:40 now, and I'm just getting to my skinny tea. I have an appointment at 2, so I should probably eat something again before that appointment, but I'm just trying to be really, really mindful, since I had the bagel first thing, and usually if I have something so heavy first thing in the morning, it just sets me off for the whole day, especially if it's unplanned. Now, if I had realized that I was going to be up so early and then be hungry and actually planned a breakfast, I probably would not have had the bagel. I would have had just some fruit or, some Julie food, and I would have been fine for the rest of the day. But now I have to be extra cautious to really make sure that I'm hungry before I eat today. So I'm just waiting for that to happen, and I kind of think that just a basic apple sounds good. I have a Gala apple that looks really good, and then I'm also kind of craving a peanut butter banana wrap, so that would only be 2 points. So that's probably what I'll have, one of the two or both, for lunch if I get hungry before my 2 o'clock appointment. Eddie has already put some food in the crock pot. He put chicken breast and some potatoes in the crock pot. So that's what's for dinner. I don't know in what capacity. A medium potato is 5 points, but I wouldn't need to have the whole thing. And the chicken is 3 points, no, 2 points for 3 ounces. So I don't know if we're having it in burritos or with rice. Wait, you wouldn't have potatoes with rice. I don't know what the plan is. Anyway, but I thoroughly enjoyed my sangria last night. Did not feel a bit guilty. I feel like giving myself those 2 days was enough for me to realize that I'm not hurting myself. I may not be helping. I feel like I'm helping myself because I'm a very high anxiety person, and what I've learned over the past couple days is that if I don't give myself that time and that relaxation and that glass of wine, I am not going to relax, and then I'm going to be go, 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 and I'm going to be super tired. That's one thing I learned over the last couple days, that I need that ritual and relaxation time for myself. That's me. I do just fine with it. I have lost weight drinking wine. I do not gain weight drinking wine. So for me, there are really I wasn't doing myself any good in stopping, and I don't feel like I'm doing myself any bad in drinking it. So I will be having wine tonight, which means I will probably be over on points because of the bagel. So I'm being okay with that. I guess especially since I had 2 pretty low points earlier in the week, then I know you can't, if you don't use all your daily points, you can't throw them onto your weeklies. So I know I don't really get those extra points, but I feel like at the end of the week, it might all even out. And that's before the weekend, because the weekend will be super high points anyway, but it's how I roll. Eddie's just looking at me like, that's not how he was looking at me. He's a very good actor. Eddie. Betrayal. Anyway, that's where I'm at so far today. I am home on a Thursday, blissfully. It's not a sick day, but I feel really very well rested now that I took that long nap. So I'm going to try and actually get some things knocked off my to-do list, because it's forever long. And it's not just work, it's work stuff and it's home stuff. So I'm going to try and get a few things accomplished. At 2 o'clock, I'm getting my hair highlighted and hopefully get this outgrowth covered. So it's a new stylist and a new company. I'm nervous. Eddie's aunt works for Joico, which is a hair care product company. It's Joico, and I believe their products are found at Walmart. They actually do they do test products. They're not testing the product on me, but they're using the product on me, and I am essentially a model. So I'm sure it's not, you know, the first test or whatever. My hair is not going to fall out, but you know what I mean? They're using their product on me. Anyway, I'm nervous. I really don't know what I want. I don't think I want to go light with lighter highlights, because every time I go lighter, 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 then one day this is going to be like platinum blonde, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to like that. So I may ask for a few low lights, and one thing I know I definitely do not want is none of this mermaid pink, blue, purple, whatever. I had a pink strip in my hair before everybody else did, and then it was cool. But now, So that's what I have planned for 2 o'clock. I'm going to try to get some stuff done before then. I will show you guys if I eat anything before 2 o'clock, and that's it for me. Okay guys, headed out the door and I'm taking this with me. This is my peanut butter banana wrap, super simple, 2 smart points. It is 1 Olay Extreme Wellness Wrap on the bottom for 1 smart point. I use the high fiber, low carb. They are 1 smart point and they taste tremendously awesome, like a real wheat tortilla. So the wrap is 1 smart point, and then I have 2 tablespoons of PB Fit. 2 tablespoons is 1 smart point. And then, of course, the banana. And I ate the other part of the banana, so I did have the full banana. So peanut butter banana wrap for 2 smart points. And then I also made some more Teamy tea. I actually used the same leaves and brewed more hot water. So I used the Keurig to add 8 ounces of hot water. And of course I added more lemon juice because that's the way I love to drink mine. So with the Teamy tea leaves, you can use the same leaves and reuse them, like I think up to 3 times. They just get weaker and weaker in flavor the more that you use them, but I thought another cup would be good. And this is the Teamy Skinny Tea. So I'm on my way out the door, and this puts me up to 16 points for the day. Okay, you guys, I cannot even say enough good about this place, this stylist, his assistant, the color. Look at this color. That's just amazing. I mean, perfect dead-on color, especially for as much roots as I had. He said next time, don't come back with this much, come back with this much. But the color is perfect. The cut is perfect. They don't usually do cuts there, but he trimmed it for me. Honestly, he even trimmed up my bangs, and I'll show you what the bangs look like right now. But for some reason, I just can't get on board with bangs. I want bangs because I want to cover up my forehead wrinkles, but I just can't bring myself to like them. Anyway, this stylist was so fabulous. The color is so beautiful, so professional, so perfect, so fast. It was 2 hours tops. And guys, it was all free. Absolutely 100% free because they test the products. I am not the first time tester. So what they do is before they can actually release a product, the products are about to be released on the market to the salons, and before they can do it, they need to have X number of models test the product. So that was me. I was like number 32 for whatever product they were testing today, and it's perfect. And okay, the caliber of stylist that this guy is, he comes from the kind of salon, he works also at a salon. He works at a salon where they valet park, they have a wine bar, they serve mimosas and lattes, and they also bring you snacks. And there's chandeliers and recliners, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So he's like way up there, and I just got my hair done 100% for free by someone of that caliber, and they gave me free product too, full-size shampoo, conditioner, and a leave-in protector. So I'm just like blown away. I'm so blessed, and my hair looks so amazing. And this, you guys, is at least probably $150 touch-up and highlight job for free. So I am just completely so amazed and so blessed right now and so happy, and I love it. I love it. So anyway, I'm driving home right now. I am probably going to drink round 2 of Teamy on the way home, and I'm going to have this apple finally because I am now hungry. So it's like 4:30ish, and headed home. I love my hair right now. He also, the way he trimmed it and probably the way they styled it, it has more bounce. So I wish I could do that at home, but I cannot. Okay, this is dinner, guys. I don't know what we're doing with it yet, but this is like half a turkey carcass. Oh, it's not turkey, it's chicken. It looks like a giant chicken carcass with a bunch of potatoes, but it looks very, very good. It's actually chicken breast, one full chicken breast and several potatoes. So I'll show you later what we have for dinner with this. Crock-pot food. Yum. Would you believe that after I made it home, I had to take another nap? I don't know what is wrong with me. I know that part of the problem is the traffic, because driving in traffic is so difficult for me because it makes me so tired. That's why I usually don't drive unless we're going someplace very short, or if I'm going to work in the morning. I can handle driving to work in the morning even if we're carpooling, I guess just because it's first thing in the morning and because I have coffee. I don't know. But traffic makes me so tired. So I had to come home and lay down again, and I ended up sleeping, laying there. I fell asleep, of course, so I slept for about an hour again. So I'm kind of disappointed in myself because I feel like I've wasted a day that I could have really gotten a lot accomplished, a lot of personal stuff, a lot of things that I need to do. I was happy that I could get my hair done, obviously, and do this thing with Eddie's mom this morning, but then I feel like I wasted the rest of the day, so it's just super annoying to me. But I know that every once in a while I do need these days where I just need to like lay and sleep and stay home and rest, and I usually have to take a sick day for that, so I guess I should just be thankful that I had the day today to actually get some extra rest. So I'm trying to just be thankful. Also, I was really indecisive about whether or not I should run. I decided yoga was definitely out of the question because of all the back exercises. It would be definitely too much, but I didn't know. I know that I can run with back problems because I don't know if it's good for my back, but it like loosens it up, and it gets to a point where it's fine, it's fluid, and I can move just fine. So I can do it, but I don't know if it's necessarily good for me to do. So I finally decided after the nap that I just plain don't feel like running by this time, and it's probably better for me to just take a break. Since I didn't take a break yesterday and tomorrow, I'm hoping for a long run still. So I decided it would be just fine for me to take a break today. So I'm obviously walking. I decided to go for just a little walk. I'll probably just do 3 miles. And already, like, it took me like a couple blocks for my back to loosen up. It's feeling a little better now. I was like waddling. Now I'm walking a little more normal. It's feeling a little better. But it's probably good for me to just rest it for a day at least, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. So I'm just gonna listen to my audiobook for a while. It's just getting really good and I really want to listen to it, and then I'll just head home and we'll just do a normal evening with dinner and try to see what I can get done, be a little productive tonight, and tomorrow is a new day. Oh my gosh, why do I feel so guilty for taking a little break from life? Is that just me? I know I have problems with that, but I also know on the other hand, I'm really good about scheduling time, like me time, you know? Like there are times when I know I just want to go home and relax and not do anything after work, and there's times when it's been a long time but I haven't scheduled any me time as far as like doing a craft project or doing my latch hook, which I haven't done for like months. And then I always make sure to schedule time on the weekends to do fun things, but that's not necessarily relaxing rest time, downtime for me. So I don't know. I just need to give myself a break, and I know I do. So I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna give myself a walking break. Okay, a walking audiobook break. And then I'll go home and see what I can do for the rest of the night. You know, I also did want to mention briefly just how very, very happy I am that I did not let the 14-point bagel turn into a binge this morning, because I would have been so miserable right now. I would have been miserable and depressed and just bloated and feeling huge and very upset. So, and probably many, many, many more points down, like very, very negative by this point probably. So I'm so glad that I was able to, once I decided to have the bagel, I just tried to be very careful and very mindful about eating it and enjoying it. It of course then helped that I did sleep right after that, so I didn't continue to eat. But even after I woke up, I was still very mindful. Remember when I had that little mini binge a few weeks back and I said the best thing to do is just stop and then do the next right thing. So that's what I was really trying to focus on today, is to do the next right thing. And the next right thing was to wait for my body's hunger signal and then just eat something that was appropriate for the day. Since I'd already had so many points in just that bagel, the next right thing was to wait for my hunger, and an appropriate thing to have, number 2, was a very low point lunch, which is what I had with the peanut butter banana wrap. So I just wanted to let you guys know how happy I was that I was able to stop that in its track, kind of just eat it and enjoy it and then stop it. Okay, look, these guys have an orange tree in their yard. I really wish I had an orange tree. That would be yummy. But they also have a grapefruit tree in their yard. Lots of green ones there. There's some big old grapefruit on there. Okay, I went just over 4 miles and now I feel much more productive. Yay! And now I'm ready for dinner. Okay, it's only 8:25, which is actually a pretty early dinner for us. So here's what I'm having for dinner tonight. So here is one of the potatoes that was in the crock pot. It's a medium baked potato. A medium baked potato is 5 smart points. On top of that, I have 3 ounces of shredded chicken for 2 smart points. What I've mixed in with the shredded chicken is a bit of this Frank's Red Hot seasoning. This is the dry seasoning powder, so I have a little bit of that powder in with the chicken, and then I also have some of this Louisiana Gem chicken wing sauce mixed in with the chicken. Both of those are 0 smart points. So on top of the chicken, I then have 1 tablespoon of fat-free sour cream for 0 smart points. And then I have 1 tablespoon of the Chunky Bolthouse Farms blue cheese yogurt. So I also have in this container 2 tablespoons of Chunky blue cheese yogurt dressing. It's dressing, sorry. It's this Bolthouse Farms Chunky blue cheese yogurt dressing. So I have 3 tablespoons total of the dressing, and that is 2 smart points. 3 tablespoons is 2 smart points, and 4 tablespoons is 3 smart points. 2 tablespoons is only 1 smart point, which is what I usually use, but I wanted a little bit on my potato and a little bit to dip the carrots in. So these are all carrots over here. I have regular orange carrots and some yellow carrots. Those are from the pack of tricolor carrots that I get at Trader Joe's. So carrots are 0 smart points. So what I have all together is 5 for the baked potato, 2 for the chicken, and 2 for the Bolthouse Farms. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 smart points for my plate. Okay, this is what I'm having to drink tonight. I'm having this Fog's Head Red blend. This is the one that I got from Bristol Farms. So I have my nifty little, what is this, aerator on top that Eddie got for me. So I'm using my aerator with that because I just opened it. I have 8 ounces for 7 smart points. So that's what's for dinner tonight, buffalo chicken baked potato. And honestly, you guys, I'm having another baked potato because the barbecue roast beef potato from last night was so good. So I was going to do barbecue chicken baked potato, but I thought I would try this buffalo chicken baked potato instead. So this is dinner, so looking forward to it.